Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Real Life Aquatic. We're going to jump right in with Michael and Richard celebrating their wedding anniversary.
Kind of ruined the surprise, but you know.
Yeah, you did. Why do you do these amazing things for me?
I feel like it's better that he knows.
This is totally the watch. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh,
These pure,
goodness gracious.
goofy Russian zissou.
It's amazing.
And you can beat it up, you can swim with it. It should last you forever.
Will you be on the crew of the Life Aquatic?
Wow.
You're giving me a ring.
It matches mine.
Wait, first of all, yes, 1,000 times yes. Second of all, don't you have to put it on for me?
Yes. Your thumb.
It might be a little bit.
It's a thumb ring.
I own no thumb rings, so this is officially my thumb ring. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I love you too.
2,000 more anniversary.
It's official now.
After celebrating the love between Michael and Richard, we decided to keep the love train rolling and have a little engagement on our boat. As you can see here, she has no idea what's coming. Let's take a listen.
Goodness gracious, I've had the best day ever. Woke up to being with amazing people this morning. My sea husband Richard and his wonderful girlfriend Julie. We're celebrating our 3-year wedding anniversary today. That was heavenly. It was great. We had brunch, we had coffee, we had mimosa, we had delicious crepes.
Show me your watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my new wedding band. This is the watch from the Life Aquatic. Steve Zissou wore this. Here's our newlyweds.
Hello.
Sorry, perfect.
Okay.
We just had a life-changing moment thanks to these beautiful people here. And now we're enjoying the beautiful sunset with my new fiance. I just proposed.
And I said yes.
She said yes.
Look at that rock.
So if you want to ask out a special lady in your life, ask her
plug.
first.
Yeah?
Make sure you cross all the T's and dot all the I's, and then just make your wildest dreams come true. Best decision I could ever make.
Yeah.
This was a great boat, great experience, great photographer.
Very
Perfect.
professional, excellent service. If you're looking for your next trip, look no further.
Plug.
Yeah. And we have a gorgeous sunset.
So, I've had a ton of these little walker bays in my life, but I've never had the sail package. And this one comes with everything we need to make it sail. It's got an inflatable thing that goes around the side, it's got a keel that goes down there, or a centerboard that runs down, it's got a rudder, it's got the mast, it's got a boom, it's got the oars. And I saw a guy sailing around on one of these once in my life, and I was like, man, that looks awesome, I want to do that. So I did a little bit of work for somebody, and by a little bit of work, I stood on a boat, I told him everything worked, and he said great, and then I got this. So today, class, we have how to take a stove oven apart. This is a force oven stove combination electric burn top. The issue that we had is that the stove has been working great, but the oven was working great, and I don't know, a couple of months ago it decided that it didn't want to work anymore. So after looking up the prices of new ovens and reconfiguring a new kitchen and just deciding, hey, maybe we should just upgrade all the appliances, I decided, no, let's just fix the oven.
Because you looked up how much they are.
Yeah, it's like $2,400 for a new one of these, so that's not worth it. We went to an appliance store yesterday where they sell used ones. Probably still expensive, and it's 240 volts, which this is 120 volts, so we can't even use it. Looking up other ones similar to this and other ones that are like it or something that would fit, all over $2,000. So instead of spending $2,000, I started taking this whole thing apart, and guess what I found? This is a melted butt connector. Well, they call this a female spade connector, to be specific. It is the load circuit of the switch. So this basically supplies the main set of power to the switch, which then goes into the switch changes the resistance, which adjusts how much heat and energy you're putting back into the oven. So basically, if 2 out of 4 get it, then that's extra heat down there. If all of them get it, that's a ton of heat down there, so on and so forth. But this is the main supply for it. So this is melted, as you can tell. So we have about a 18 cents repair on our $2,400 oven. And I'm just cleaning the terminal out right now. I ohmed it out. This is good. I'm about to ohm this out once I clean the terminal up here, so I can get an accurate reading and determine if the switch is good. Basically, to ohm it out, what I'm going to be doing is, here is my handy dandy multimeter.
Multimeter.
You go over to the ohm section, and, well, you guessed it, you hook it up to different things, and you find out how much resistance is in there. So right now the switch is in the off position. So I'll put the knob back on, right? And if we get continuity between everything, then that will tell me if the switch is bad or not. Right now I still have OL, so we may actually have a bad switch, because so far that's not doing nothing. Should be getting something out of it.
This is my pretty sunset view as I edit my photos for my jewelry website. Just a little bit of rain in the distance, keeping my eye on it after the last video. This is a clip from my best friend Aaliyah's wedding. We took the pontoon boat out. It was so much fun. After a long day of work, our favorite way to relax is to go fishing.
Yeah.
It's like he was grabbing the anchor. Yeah. If you guys know what kind of bird this is, drop it in the comments below, because I want to know.
Wow. Crikey, look at the size of that. Oh, that's a beautiful Sheila. Yeah, and the fish is nice too. Wow, look at that. What do you think, baby? I love it.
Before you see the scar up here?
I bet he's been caught.
Oh, yeah.
Should we put him back?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we should.
Here we are going to visit one of our clients' boats to make sure everything's going okay, and as you can see, there's another storm brewing in the distance. Now here's a little clip of us going ATVing with my cousin Allie on the property that she grew up on in Virginia. I used to love coming up here and visiting her and playing in the woods with her and her family. And then Michael and I also got to go visit Smith Mountain Lake, which I was so happy to show him finally. My family did a lot of vacations here every summer.
So on today's episode of Life in the Day of the Real Life Aquatic, we had, just to catch you up on a couple of things, the motor we bought for Oliver James, our tender, decided to, crap the bed. It got low compression in the cylinders and it won't run anymore. So Cohen and I went on an adventure and found a new motor in Punta Gorda, and we went down there and we uninstalled it from the guy's boat and installed it onto our boat. And we got ourselves a Suzuki. Sitting on the back here of our new tender. So on the way to work today, as we were going in, everything was running good, and then all of a sudden it won't idle. It just shuts down and it won't stay running. So after diagnosing the problems, it turned out to be a carb issue. So started to take apart the carb here. And as I started taking the carb apart and I got to the idler jet, so the idler jet is what's in my hand here, okay? This guy right here with these tiny little holes, this is what controls the air and fuel inflow into the carburetor at idle speeds. Well, this is what I found sitting inside of this hole, just like this. Right when I pulled it out, this little guy here was inside here, making it not run. So something this small, this tiny, can completely affect the operation of an outboard or any motor that has carburetor and little jets. So because it's all apart, I'm just going to clean it up, run air through it, run carb throttle body cleaner through it, and hopefully it'll run good now. Running gear, and that's a good thing because otherwise you'll damage the running gear. So, you're in good shape there. The only thing is if you end up, hitting rock.
So in the last video you saw Michael giving instructions to our new friend Mark and his wife Lori, who are now new proud owners of the Gulf Star that's been tied up next to us that we've been working on. They're in town and getting used to their boat and getting some training from us while they're here. These are the dinghies that we use to get to and from shore, so it's crucial that they work. Sometimes there's a little bit of an issue with them. This video is sponsored in part by Jewels by Marena. Go to the website today and pick out your next jewelry treasure. Thanks for watching!